and correction signs. So सबसे पहले मुझे आपसे ये जानना है, what is your idea about typing? Is it just typing or more than that? What do you feel when we say typing? So it is just typing or anything more than that?
Just
Okay,
typing.
it is just typing. So let me tell you
And
that.
speed is matter in typing.
Okay, so I want to tell you that typing is when you type, it is the final stage of a document that is being processed. राइट जब आप किसी चीज को टाइप करते हैं, इट इज द फाइनल थिंग दैट कम्स टू यू फॉर द प्रोसेसिंग. बट टाइपिंग से पहले देर आर सर्टेन अदर थिंग्स दैट आर टाइपिंग से पहले क्या होता है, द ड्राफ्ट इज बीइंग प्रिपेयर्ड. उस ड्राफ्ट को प्रूफ रीड किया जाता है और फिर उस प्रूफ रीड को टाइपिस्ट को दिया जाता है टू टाइप. Right. So typing, of course, we do have speed. Building speed matters a lot in typing. But apart from speed, there are certain other concepts to be kept in mind whenever executive provides you something to type. He also has to prepare the draft. Yes or no? आपके पास एक जो ड्राफ्ट आता है, if executive ask you to type, there is a draft that is to prepared by executive himself before he gives it to you, and that includes correction signs and characters, which is our topic for today. Right? Yes. So before I'm beginning with the major topic, uh, I've given you the introduction to it. I hope you all got it. And there are few guidelines to be followed by you. I would request you all to keep yourself on mute when I am discussing and sharing the points with you. And then when I'm going to ask you the questions, you are free to answer. And of course, you are free to ask your queries as well. So we are beginning with today's session. My board is visible to everybody. Is my
Yes,
board
ma'am.
visible to all?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes,
Right.
ma'am.
Okay. Thank you so much. Right. Okay. So beginning with characters, we have two types of characters in typing. First, we have UCC, which stands for uppercase characters. Can anyone guess what can be these uppercase characters? What can be these uppercase characters?
Capital letters.
Yes. In preschools and in schools also, now it is not being said as capital or small letters. We call it uppercase characters or lowercase characters. So in typing also, we have two types of characters, uppercase and lowercase. Now you must be thinking, why am I talking about capital and small? Because when you type, when you use, keyboard for typing, there are two keys there which are in consideration with uppercase and characters and lowercase: caps lock key and shift key. So here, dear learners, I would like to tell you that when you have to type the letters or characters in capitals, if it's a whole word or if it's a whole sentence, what would you use, shift key or caps lock key? For typing,
Caps
if
lock
it's,
key.
Caps lock.
yes, what is the reason? What can be the reason for this? Let me tell you. Okay, so when you have major chunk to type in capitals, we use caps lock key. And when it is a single letter that you need to type in capital, we use shift key, right? So the characters or the letters that require the use of caps lock key and shift key are known as uppercase characters. So these are the capital letters that are to be typed by the usage of caps lock key and shift key. So if I ask you to type this word in capital, how will you type? By using caps lock key or shift key?
Shift key, ma'am.
Okay, yes. And if it's a full sentence, then caps lock key would be used. So this is our first character, uppercase characters. That is the letters that are typed in capitals by the usage of caps lock key or shift key. And second types of characters are lowercase characters. Now it would be very easy for you to understand this. Yes, anybody who wants to answer for this? Lowercase characters?
Small
Small
letters.
character.
The characters typing in, talking in typing language. The characters which do not require the use of shift and caps lock key, which do not require, which are to be typed in small characters only. For example, this, I'm taking the same example, signs. So here the whole word is in small. Or if I'm writing this, caps lock key, not even a single letter is typed in capitals, right? So this is lowercase characters which do not require the usage of shift or caps lock key while typing. So there are times when children get confused, or when professionals, even professionals get confused. Caps lock key or shift key dono hi given hai. So now you have understood the difference. For typing major chunk in capitals, caps lock key is used, and for typing a single character or so, we use shift key. And the characters which do not require the usage of shift key or caps lock key are known as lowercase characters. So we have a abbreviation also for these characters. LCC is the abbreviation for lowercase characters, and UCC is the abbreviation for uppercase characters. Have you got it? Yes? May I have the answer?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, thank you. The concept of UCC and LCC, these are the two types of characters in typewriting. Now we are moving to correction signs. I would like to tell you, जब भी आपके पास टाइपिंग करने के लिए एक ड्राफ्ट आता है, सपोज यू आर द ऑफिस मैनेजर, आई एम द एग्जीक्यूटिव, एंड आई एम टाइपिंग समथिंग, आई एम राइटिंग समथिंग ऑन अ पीस ऑफ पेपर, एंड मुझे आपको देना है कि आपको ये टाइप करके मुझे देना है. सो what would be the mode of writing? It would be handwritten matter only. So that is known as manuscript. ठीक है. So आपके पास जब भी मैटर आता है टाइप करने के लिए, वो कौन से फॉर्मेट में होता है? दैट इज मैन्यूस्क्रिप्ट. मैन्यूस्क्रिप्ट मीन्स हैंड रिटन. जब भी आपके पास एक मैटर आता है टाइप करने के लिए, दैट इज इन मैन्यूस्क्रिप्ट, विच मीन्स हैंड रिटन. सो हैंड रिटन जब मैंने एक मैटर टाइप किया, ऑफ कोर्स, सॉरी, हैंड रिटन जब मैंने एक मैटर लिखा, तो उस मैटर को लिखने के बाद ऑफ कोर्स आई विल गो थ्रू इट, राइट? अब मैंने, बिकॉज वो जल्दी जल्दी में लिखा है, देयर माइट बी द केसेस और देयर माइट बी द प्लेसेस वेयर आई हैव वेयर आई हैव डन सम एरर्स. ठीक है. फॉर एग्जाम्पल, मुझे फुल स्टॉप के बाद वाला टी कैपिटल लिखना था, एंड आई हैव बाय मिस्टेक रिटन इन स्मॉल, बिकॉज मैं जल्दी जल्दी ड्राफ्ट प्रिपेयर कर रही थी सो दैट मैं आपको दे सकूं टाइपिंग के लिए. सो उस केस में क्या होगा, मैं इस टी को, क्योंकि जो स्मॉल में है और मुझे कैपिटल में करना है, मैं इसे अंडरस्कोर करके मार्जिन्स में एक एब्रीविएशन दे दूंगी, यूसी. मतलब जब आप इसे टाइप करोगे तो आप इसको करेक्ट करके टाइप करेंगे. यू वुड नॉट टाइप दैट सेम टी इन स्मॉल, यू वुड टाइप इट इन capital. And this is one example of correction signs which we are going to begin now. So correction signs का concept समझ आया आप सबको?
Yes, ma'am.
So correction signs are, जब हम एक hand written draft prepare करते हैं, उस केस में if we commit some errors, so in order to correct those errors, we use correction signs, which when a typist receives, she has to correct it first and then type. Okay, and then we get the final draft with us. So I'm starting with correction signs now. Our first correction sign is lowercase character, the same which we have done. Abhi we have started with, and the abbreviation for it is LCC. Now suppose I'm giving you one example. A check for the due amount is enclosed. And there is a margin over here. D is underscored, and in the margin, it is written LC. What will you do? When typing or the whole sentence again, because this D is underscored, and what is there in the margin? LC means this D would come in small, and rest whole sentence would be same. This is our first correction sign, lowercase characters. Right? Clear? Yes or no?
मैम थोड़ा बहुत समझ आया.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. If you have any
Ma'am.
queries, please ask in this lower case characters. अगर मैंने पूरे सेंटेंस में एक वर्ड बाय मिस्टेक कैपिटल लिख दिया है और फिर मैंने उसको अंडरस्कोर करके मार्जिन्स में लिखा है LC, so that the one who is typing can see I have marked this mistake जो मुझसे हुई है, and when you are typing you can correct it. अब ये D कैपिटल में है और यहाँ पे क्या लिखा है? LC. LC stands for lower case. Lower case मतलब small. So जब मैं इसे rewrite करूंगी, I will write D in small. Yes? Now is it clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Now is it clear to the one who was asking?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Now our next correction sign is for delete. जब मैंने जल्दी जल्दी में कुछ लिखा हैंड रिटन तो मेरे से एक स्पेलिंग एरर हो गया, एंड नाउ आई हैव मार्क्ड इट विद अ करेक्शन साइन सो दैट टाइपिस्ट शुड नॉट मेक दैट एरर एंड टाइपिस्ट कैन करेक्ट इट व्हेन शी इज टाइपिंग. So we have a symbol. Instead of writing the whole word DELETE, I can use this symbol. This is the symbol which is used for correction sign, for correction delete. So let me write one example over here. There can be several ways of dealings with clients. Now here, what I have done, in the word dealings, I have just strike off this S. मुझे ये S हटाना था यहाँ से और मैंने margins में delete का symbol form कर दिया. What would be the correct answer now? Can anyone guess? Do I need to delete the whole word or only the word, the letter that is strike off?
Only the letter.
Yes, this is, yes, good, thank you. Only the letter. So what happens is, अगर हमसे टाइप लिखने में कभी कुछ मिस्टेक हो जाती है तो हम उसको सिंपल एक स्ट्राइक ऑफ करके उसको वहां पे डिलीट करते हैं जहां पे हमें उसे नहीं चाहिए, और टू इंडिकेट दैट हम मार्जिन में वी कैन यूज दिस सिंबल. दिस इज द सिंबल फॉर डिलीट. सो जब मैंने टाइपिंग कर रही थी मैं और मैंने ये सिंबल देखा, मुझे समझ आ गया दैट आई नीड टू डिलीट दिस when typing the final draft. और जब मैंने टाइपिंग किया तो मैंने डीलिंग्स नहीं लिखा, क्या लिखा मैंने? डीलिंग. Right? So this is the symbol and correction sign for delete. Let's take our next correction sign, which is new paragraph. While typing the draft, while writing the draft in manuscript, I forgot to form 2 paragraphs. और अब मेरे को indicate करना है टाइपिस्ट के लिए कि अब यहां से न्यू पैरा स्टार्ट होना है. सो द सिंबल्स यूज्ड फॉर इंडिकेटिंग न्यू पैराग्राफ is NP, or you can mark these 2 parallel lines or this a big bracket. Okay, so I'm writing one example here. You are usually very quick in setting your account. There must be some special reason for non-payment this time. Hope to receive your reply soon. Now see, this is one para. अब मुझे याद आया कि वो when proofreading it कि मैंने एक mistake कर दी, मुझे यहाँ से new para बनाना था, form करना था, which I forgot. अब मैंने क्या किया, यहाँ पे इसे bracket से mark कर दिया, and in margins I have written NP. So अब आप क्या करेंगे जब आप type करेंगे? What will you do? Can anyone answer? How can it be corrected while typing?
Now it will shift it to the next line.
And okay, you will shift it to the next line. How would you do that? जब भी हम typing में paragraphs type करते हैं, it is a one line difference that is mandatory to be left in between the two paras, right? So after जब आप type करेंगे, you have typed it the same way it was written. अब इसके बाद you will leave one clear line. It is compulsory, it is a rule in typing that when you are typing two paragraphs, आपको दोनों paragraphs के बीच में one clear line का gap देना है. So अब जब मैं इसे rewrite करूंगी, this would be correct thing to do. Hope to receive your reply soon. अब मैंने इसको two paragraphs में divide कर दिया. कैसे? First para के बाद I have left one clear line and then I have written this line in the next para. Is this clear to all of you?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Everybody?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, thank you. Okay. Now, our next correction sign is run on, which you will tell me. And the sign for run on is this. Now, I am giving you one situation. Yes. Now, what I've done this, just a second, sorry, please let me complete first. एक बार question अच्छे से मैं समझा दूं. This is the situation. मैंने ये paragraph type किया, फिर एक next line type की. I have used this symbol and I have written in margin run on. What would be the right answer? What can be the correction to be done here? Now you can say.
Same. Say continue. Ma'am, it will continue after this time.
Yes, excellent. Yes, run on means to be continued. The meaning of this correction sign is to be continued. Now, by mistaken, if I've made two paragraphs and there is no need for the other paragraph, so I can use this symbol and I can write in margins run on. Means again, when you will type it, आप इसे same paragraph में continue करेंगे after giving full stop and two spaces. When typing, you would continue the same line in the same para. And this would be the answer to this correction sign run on. I hope it is clear. Moving to the next correction sign now, which is the next correction sign is STET, S-T-E-T, which means let it stand, which means let it stand. Let me give you one question for this and then I would ask you only what to be do, what to be done. An investment in knowledge pays the best interest. And the correction sign over here is STET. What will you do? First thing, STET is a technical word I can understand. What do you mean by let it stand? Any guesses? Let it stand.
Ma'am, no correction needed.
Exactly. Yes. Thank you so much. Means no correction needed. It should remain there only. So there are two ways of presenting it. For STET means let it stand. We should remain the sentence as it is. But in case maybe we have two conditions. First condition is this is the single word जिसको हमने strike off भी किया हुआ है और dotted line से underscore भी किया हुआ है. Means we do not have any other option here. Right? We do not have any other word in the option to mention. So let it stand means हम जब इसे rewrite करेंगे, we will use the same word and no correction required. This is the first case for let it stand means जो जैसा है वैसा ही रहेगा. Is that clear? And second condition is now this comes as a rule to you and you need to understand this. First easy था जिसमें कोई option ही नहीं है, so you have to use the same word. Second condition is this: an investment in knowledge pays the best interest. A best word भी है और high भी है. So when there would be two options given and the correction sign is STET, so you have to go with the option जिसके नीचे underscoring है dotted line से. Okay, this is the technical thing. When using correction signs, दो अगर options given है, so जिस option के नीचे dotted line से underscore है, that is the correct answer, right? So when I'll rewrite this, type this sentence, उस case में I would use high word and not the best. Got it? Any doubt in this correction signs chat? Anyone?
No, ma'am.
Okay.
Oh,
Next, our next correction sign is insert. Many a times we forget to mention a letter or a word in a sentence. When revising, we realize that oh ये पूरा sentence तो लिखा ही नहीं, इसमें एक word रह गया. So we can use this symbol there, this correction sign there, and the symbol for this correction sign is this slanting line and reversed V. This is the symbol for insert. Now I'm writing one example over here. One should keep practicing management skills in order to work smoothly in the organization. Now, जब मैंने इसे proofread किया, I realized one should keep practicing management skills order to. मैंने in mention नहीं किया. So instead of writing the word in between, मैंने क्या किया, यहाँ पे insert का symbol use किया. And क्या आपको insert करना है order से पहले? That I have mentioned in the margin. Got it? So अगर मैंने यहाँ पे word mention करना मैं भूल गई, so I have used this insert symbol here और मैंने margin में indicate कर दिया मुझे क्या insert करना है. So I have to insert this word in here. So when I'll rewrite this sentence, when I will type it, मैं यहाँ पे in भी लिखूंगी and order भी. And this is how the insert correction sign can be used. This is one way. Second way, suppose I have written this spelling incorrectly. So अब यहाँ पे मैं management में I forgot to place A. तो हम अब यहाँ पे क्या करेंगे? Insert का symbol and आपको क्या insert करना है? A. So this can be written in margin. So while rewriting or typing it, I can write the full word. I can pick up from margin what I have to insert and then I can write it finally. Got it? Everybody? Yes?
yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Okay, I hope you are jotting down the important points so that you can revise it later. The next correction sign is close up. The symbol for close up is this, and this correction sign is used to bring together the parts of words. By mistake, if I have given unnecessary space in between two parts of a same word, I can use this correction sign, and that can indicate that when you will type it, you have to join it and you have to delete this unnecessary space. The example, cooperation and respect are important factors in establishing good working relationship. After writing it, I realized that by mistaken, I have written them apart. And मुझे तो इसे ऐसे indicate करना था, एक साथ लिखना था. Now this is the sign for close up. Either you can write close up in the margins or just by indicating this in between the proofread or in between the matter would work. So अब आपको समझ आ रहा है, जब ये brackets use करे हैं, you can easily understand कि जब आप इसे type करेंगे आपको एक साथ type करना है. So this is when we need to join the two parts of a word, we use this correction sign close up. I hope it is clear to you all.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay,
Yes, ma'am.
thank you. Our next correction sign is transpose. The sign for transpose is this, and it is used for interchanging. We use this symbol for indicating an interchange in the words or in the lines in the written matter. So I'm explaining this with the help of an example. There are keys home 8 and 2 guide keys in typing. अब जब मैंने रीड किया आई रियलाइज कि मुझसे मिस्टेक हो गई है, ये दो वर्ड्स को मुझे इंटरचेंज करना है. सो टेल मी व्हाट वुड बी दोस टू वर्ड्स दैट नीड्स एन इंटरचेंजिंग, दैट नीड्स टू बी इंटरचेंज. कौन से दो वर्ड्स है जिन्हें हम इंटरचेंज करेंगे?
Key and 8.
Keys and 8.
कीज एंड 8 और कीज एंड होम.
Ma'am, keys and 8.
यस, कीज एंड 8.
Keys and 8.
तो यस, बेसिक थिंग इज कि जब आपने सेंटेंस रीड किया आपको तब भी समझ आ गया दैट यस देयर इज एन इंटरचेंज रिक्वायर्ड. एंड अदर थिंग इज हमने उसे इंडिकेट भी कर दिया बाय यूजिंग दीज ब्लॉक्स. सो द वर्ड्स दैट आर ब्लॉक्ड वुड बी इंटरचेंज. इसका सिंबल होता है TRS, एब्रीवेशन यूज करते हैं हम मार्जिन में, एंड इसका सिंबल होता है दीज ब्लॉक लाइन्स, और इसकी एब्रीवेशन है TRS. सो व्हेन आई वुड राइट इट, type it for the final time, I would do this correction and I will write there are 8 home keys and so on. So what the thing is, हमें यहाँ पे जो भी ब्लॉक हो रही है, जो वर्ड ब्लॉक हो रहा है उसको इंटरचेंज करना है. होम वर्ड ब्लॉक नहीं हो रहा, so it will remain as it is, right? अब यहाँ पे एक और कंडीशन होती है. फर्स्ट केस तो ये when we have to interchange first and the third word. Second condition can be when you have to interchange the two words together. This is the case. So यहाँ पे there is no other option left with you. So guide and two. So जब आप इसे correct करेंगे to guide हो जाएगा. Right? This is where transpose correction sign would be used. Okay. So our next correction sign is insert space. आप सबको insert का मीनिंग पता है? इंसर्ट का सिंबल आप सबको पता था? दिस इज यूज्ड फॉर इंसर्ट, maybe inserting a word or a sentence or a letter. And now insert space has a different symbol. This is used as a symbol for inserting space in the line, right? Let's take one example. While typing, your book should always be placed on right side. Now, where is the correction required? Should always. See, I have forgotten to give space in between these two words. तो मैंने यहाँ पे insert का symbol use कर दिया. Insert का symbol, and क्या insert करना है? I have mentioned that in margin. I have to insert this space. So this hash is the symbol for inserting space. So जब मैं type करूंगी, the rest sentence would remain same. Should के बाद I have to give one space and then I have to type the next word. समझ आ गया सबको? Yes?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Now next is the correction sign for full stop. Many a times it happens when we are writing hurriedly, we many a times we forget to mark full stop. So we can indicate that in margin. This is the symbol for indicating full stop. This is the symbol for indicating full stop. Now what we have to do, I'm explaining you with the help of example. We are the dealers of bags and books. We have opened a new showroom recently. Now see, this is the sentence एंड मुझे यहाँ पे फुल स्टॉप मार्क करवाना है, सो यहाँ पे इंसर्ट आ गया एंड व्हाट आई हैव टू इंसर्ट फुल स्टॉप विच इज मार्क्ड इन मार्जिन. अब आप क्या करेंगे, व्हेन यू विल रीराइट इट आफ्टर दिस सेंटेंस यू वुड मार्क फुल स्टॉप, you would give two spaces. Typing mein there is a concept of spaces to be left before and after. You need to follow that. Full stop mark करने के बाद अब देखिए यहाँ पे W small में है, right? But जब आप full stop mark करके इसको retype करेंगे तो W will be capital because this is the indication that you are beginning with the next sentence, right? So that is inserting full stop. Our next correction sign is for indicating semicolon. Where are semicolons used? Can anyone tell? Yes, can anyone tell where are semicolons used? Okay, semicolons are used to link the two sentences together. See, I have my final examination tomorrow. I cannot join the party tonight. So these are the two sentences which I have to link. So after first sentence, I have marked insert here, and what to insert is mentioned in the margin, and that is the semicolon. So semicolon insert करने के लिए when I'll type it, I'll insert semicolon over here. So this is the symbol for semicolon. इंसर्ट का साइन हमेशा हमें पता होना चाहिए बिकॉज हमें कुछ भी अगर इंसर्ट करना है एनी पंक्चुएशन साइन और एनी वर्ड, वी शुड मार्क इंसर्ट साइन इन द मिडल and then margin में the symbol for that, right? Next comes colons. Where are colons used? Colons are used to connect the two sentences when the second sentence summarizes. Second sentence जब summarize कर रहा होता है, there we need to use colons. See, I have packed my bag with stationery items, pens, pencils and scale. अब इसमें क्या था? After items, I have given this insert symbol, and what to insert is mentioned in margins, colons, right? So जब मैं इसे type करूंगी, I will remove this, of course, insert symbol, and I will mark these colons in the sentence. And this is regarding correction sign colon. I hope you all are writing it side by side. Yes?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
At least you can write the major correction signs and their symbols, if not examples, so that you can revise it. Next correction sign is of hyphen. The symbol for hyphen is H. Why H? Can anyone tell? There is a technicality behind this. The symbol for hyphen is H. Why H? So that when you are marking hyphen, when you are typing hyphen sign, there should be no space before hyphen and no space after. This is the technicality behind this. जब भी हम hyphen mark करते हैं अपने matter में, we never give space before or after hyphen, right? It is used to join words or parts of words. Ready-made clothes do not always fit perfectly, but they save a lot of time. So ready-made is a word that is most of the times used together. So I have marked insert symbol here and bracket में H का symbol है. So ऐसा नहीं है that you need to write H over here. No, it would be incorrect. H means H indicates hyphen. So जब मैं इसे rewrite करूंगी, I have to write ready hyphen made and then the whole sentence would be continued. Got it? So H is the symbol for indicating hyphen. Next in the series of correction signs, we have dash. Now can you explain this? How to type dash? जैसे आपको hyphen समझाया था. Can you differentiate between placement of hyphen and dash now?
No space after any.
Yes. Hanji, anyone who want to give it a
After
try?
and before.
Yes,
One
very good.
space after.
Very good. One space after and one space before. Hyphen में क्या किया था? No space before, no space after, and it was a close symbol, right? So यहाँ पे बहुत अच्छे से indicate हो रहा है. While marking dash, there would be one space after and one space before. So it is a useful tool to change the thought or introduce an afterthought in the sentence. For example, Akhil is traveling to Paris. His first trip abroad. Now see, I've given this sign of insert and dash. So जब आप इसे type करेंगे, Akhil is traveling to Paris, then dash, one space before and one space after. Then you will continue with the remaining sentence. His first trip abroad. Okay? Okay? Have you all taken this? Have you all noted down? Yes or no?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
So our next correction sign is quotation marks. Yesterday, I was reading the book Pride and Prejudice. Now I have to insert quotation marks. This is the symbol for quotation marks. Okay, so when I'll write it or when I will type it, पहले quotation marks. अब quotation marks के पीछे भी concept है. There is one space before quotation mark and no space after. Opening quotation marks में one space before and no space after. And after the second part of the book, name no space before and one space after. Right? This is the indication for marking quotation marks. So ये symbols आपको पता होने चाहिए because of course जब ये indication होगा तो इसमें words नहीं use होंगे, only symbols would be indicated. So you should be
Ma'am,
well
can you tell
aware.
me one more time?
Yes. For example, I'm writing the book is named as Hard Times. Now suppose this is the book name mentioned. मैंने यहाँ पे insert का symbol दिया and margins में quotation marks. So जब हम type करेंगे, so we will type it like this. Book is named as, फिर one space आ गया and then opening quotation mark. Then no space after and first word would be typed. Then times, then closing quotation marks and full stop. Right? If there is anything else after this, then it would be continued with one space. And if there is no word or nothing after this, then full stop would be marked. Right? So it is used to highlight the particular matter in the particular phrase or word in the matter. आप समझ आ गया? आप समझ आ गया आपको?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So our next correction sign is brackets. Brackets are, again, you know how to form brackets, and these are also indicated with the help of insert sign. So this is the symbol of brackets that would be indicated in the margins. So if I explain you with the help of example, I would place it like this. Samuel will attend the office for half day tomorrow. 9 to 1. And I have marked this insert symbol here, and bracket में I have given the symbol for brackets. अब आप क्या करेंगे, इसे कैसे करेक्ट करेंगे? What will you do? Can anyone answer? How can you indicate this? Yes.
We will put 9 and 1 into the bracket.
Okay, after tomorrow, अगर मुझे इसे rewrite करना है, after tomorrow I will give one space and then open bracket would come. Then no space, 9. 1, bracket closed, after one space and then full stop. This is the indication of brackets. Right? So these were some symbols which were used to indicate correction signs. अब correction signs में एक और चीज आती है symbols के साथ साथ. The next thing is encircled words. अब हमने जो करेक्शंस करवानी है उन्हें तो हमें उनको हमने एनसर्कल कर दिया, सॉरी उनके लिए हमने सिंबल्स यूज कर दिए, बट द नेक्स्ट कॉन्सेप्ट इज एनसर्कल्ड वर्ड्स. मतलब हमारे सेंटेंसेस में देयर कैन बी सम वर्ड्स जिसको सर्कल किया होगा, तो हमें वो जज करना है कि ये वर्ड सर्कल क्यों है. सो देयर आर टू सिचुएशंस व्हेन वी हैव टू सर्कल द वर्ड्स इन बिटवीन द सेंटेंसेस. जब वो वर्ड सर्कल्ड होंगे तो उसका मीनिंग है आइदर देयर वुड बी स्पेलिंग मिस्टेक्स or the sentence is grammatically incorrect. So, अगर आपके सेंटेंस में कोई वर्ड सर्कल किया हुआ है किसी वर्ड को, तो उसका मीनिंग है या तो इसमें स्पेलिंग एरर है या फिर ग्रामेटिकल एरर है. फॉर एग्जाम्पल, Disha will manage the proceedings next week. And I have encircled this word proceedings. So what is the correction? What is the correction that is required here? अब word को circle किया हुआ है, या तो इसमें spelling error हो सकता है या फिर grammatical error. And see, इसमें spelling error है because PROCIDINGS लिखा है, which is wrong. The spelling of proceedings is PROCEEDINGS. So जब इसमें सर्कल्ड वर्ड था, इट मींस मुझे चेक करना है स्पेलिंग एरर है या ग्रामेटिकल एरर, और मुझे दिखा कि स्पेलिंग एरर है. सो जब मैंने टाइप किया तो मैंने वो स्पेलिंग ठीक करके फिर टाइप किया. दिस इज वन सिचुएशन. सेकेंड इज ग्रामेटिकल एरर्स. वी एंजॉयज हॉरर मूवीज. अब enjoys को सर्कल किया हुआ है. Can anyone tell what correction is required here?
मैम enjoy.
We enjoys or we enjoy? We enjoy. S नहीं आएगा. So this is, the sentence is grammatically incorrect. So जब हम इसे rewrite करेंगे, type करेंगे, we will remove S from here and correct it. Or there is one more example that I can give for this. Visiting Peter's house tomorrow is their idea. And I have circled this word. What correction is required? Can anyone tell?
Spelling.
Spelling and grammatically also. Either you can consider it as spelling or grammatical error. THEIR would come, right? Their idea. So there was written incorrectly. Yes. So this is one part, that apart from correction signs, the words are circled also. So circled का meaning है या तो इसमें spelling errors हैं या फिर grammatically incorrect है sentence. Last thing for correction signs is figures and words. There might be some sentences in the matter जिसमें एक word को highlight किया है and margins में लिखा है in figures. What does it mean? In figures means?
Numbers.
Yes, exactly.
Numbers.
Very good. Very good. Thank you. You have to indicate it with the help of number. और अगर लिखा है in words means you have to indicate it through words.
Spelling.
Yeah, spellings. For example, there are two ways of writing subject headings in letter. Subject heading in letters. And I have circled this word, or I have just underscored this word, and in margins I have written in figure. तो आप जब इसे correct करेंगे आप क्या करेंगे? For this, yes, very good. This figure would be used. There are two ways. Okay. और इसी का opposite जब हो जाएगा, जब इसे underscore किया हुआ है और margin में लिखा है in words. मतलब आपको जब इसे rewrite करेंगे, so two के लिए spellings would be used. Right? So this was everything about correction signs, encircled words, figures and words, and symbols used. Now, you can ask any doubts you have or anything else. And I would like to inform you that admissions are still on. You can enroll yourself for the batch that we have started, and also we are looking forward to new students. So you can contact us through the contact numbers. You can visit our website on Google and you can enroll yourself.